We then cut to Ernest's house, who I swear to God just got it on loan from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. No, it's another morning I wake up with a 16-year-old girl on my couch.
It's time to put fuel in the tank and rubber on the road and reunite old Father Christmas, a close personal friend of mine, with his magic sack.
Will you stop talking about his sack?
One Christmas Eve, I was lying in bed, and I thought I heard a noise in the heat ducts.
And you thought it was reindeer on the roof?
No, I thought it was Santa Claus trapped in the heating system, oozing through the vent covers.
You need to get laid, Ernest. So Ernest and the 80s chick say they're from the governor's office and tried to break Santa out.
Now look, I
can't tell you what a pet project this is of Governor Ellington's.
Are you sure you're not from the really bad improv group just down the street? So, without checking their ID, they walk into the cell and say they're taking Santa to a mental hospital.
Alright! Was that cool or what? Is this the way government really works? And they bought it!
Thank you, Ernest. I've seen things in there that'll make you turn white Christmas. So Santa explains why it's so important to find Joe and pass the torch on to him.
I've got to make him the next Santa Claus before 7 o'clock tonight. Or, I'm afraid, the magic of Christmas, joys, the feelings, will be gone forever.
And then all we'll have left is that Jesus fellow, and Lord knows we don't want an entire holiday dedicated to him. That'd be bullshit. So Ernest disguises himself to find out where Joe is, and oh sweet God!
I'm sure he didn't know you were coming.
Just tell me where he is.
It looks like a bullfrog's ass that got run over, stretched out, run over again, and then inflated.
Your mother must be worried about you.
What?
Well, you've been gone a month now. That's a long time for a girl your age.
Everybody thinks I'm really young, but I'm not. I'm 22.
My mistake.
So I can tap that, then.
No.
So Ernest finds out where Joe is as he puts on yet another disguise to get past studio security.
Well, they get knotted up on you like that, they get real crazy.
Where does he get these outfits anyway? Does he just always have a green dress and pearls in the back of his car? These characters need to ask more questions. Oh, come to Santa. Well, that's just meta. So he walks in while Joe is busy shooting a Christmas movie. For the Sci-Fi Channel.
Die! Joe, I thought this motion picture was called Christmas Sleigh.
S-L-A-Y.
What?
It's about an alien from outer space.
It's made by Uwe Boll.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'd hit someone who worked for Uwe Boll too. So Joe agrees to talk to Santa while the airport guys call Animal Control to help with Santa's cargo.
That's not us.
No.
You need air traffic control.
Yeah, air traffic control.
You still can't do it. So the 80s chick replaces Santa's bag with a bag of feathers, and Mr. Lie Detector here can't seem to figure it out until later.
Idiot!
So while she runs away to the train station, Santa visits Joe, who just shaved his beard.
How'd you find my house?
Well, it comes with the job. What did you do to yourself?
No, that's not the question. The question is, how did you find my house?
And what's this supposed to be now? My magic sack of toys? Look, it's feathers. It's just feathers.
I know it's feathers. I have absolute faith that it will be returned.
Thanks. No thanks.
You have made a powerful enemy today, son.
Now look, I have an appointment to keep.
Yes, I will end you soon enough.
People want to give me more than just, feathers.
Joe, in the end this does not matter. When you try to pull the fiery pitchfork from hell out of your ass, you will know that my name is the Claus. Merry Christmas, call me. Meanwhile, some more visitors come in to help Santa out.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
I've got to have those reindeer at the Children's Museum like 5 minutes ago, know what I mean?
We've been holding these flea bags for a fella named Elms.
Helper elves.
You got an ID?
Ta-da!
We're here to shoot a David Lynch film? So Ernest tries to drive the reindeer to the Children's Museum, but gets his tires blown out.
If Santa were here, he'd know what to do.
Oh, yeah? What would he do?
I've got it. Let's sell the reindeer for another truck.
So Ernest gets out the sleigh and they go riding into the night. But the big bad military tries to shoot them down.
Bogey at 9 o'clock!
Uh-oh! All passengers return to your seats!
Incoming!
You missed, but you can still get Jack Skellington!
Merry Christmas to all and to all a good...
Good job. So the 80s chick has a change of heart and decides to go back to the Children's Museum. All the while, Joe is ready to sign a deal with the Hollywood people.
These reflect the figures that we discussed.
Before we sign, I need to go over a few problems I have with the script.
Problems?
Problems? What are these problems you speak of?
Can't we do something about the violence and the bad language?
Who do you think you are? You can't sit there and dictate changes to me. You're not some kind of big star, you know. You've been saying please and thank you so much. You've gotten the idea that that's the way things are. Well, get with it, man. This is the real world.
We are Hollywood producers. We are the gods. We are the gods.
So, did you ever find your sack?
Stop calling it that! Time to open a can.
I got to thinking about you. And Ernest.
And why I look like a female Ralph Macchio? Even Joe sees Santa's sleigh and decides to screw Hollywood and go be jolly old Saint Nick.
How do I look?
Like the real thing.
Guess I better get going.
Where's the sleigh?
Look out! You're gonna run the Superman, turning the world backwards! Ooh, that's a messy Christmas. So Ernest finally gets the sleigh back and Santa allows Joe to take over. They even let Ernest ride the sleigh one more time.
By the way, we haven't been formally introduced. My name is Mary Morrissey.
Well, once upon a time, I was called Seth Applegate. I guess I am again.
I was also called Sindar, Destroyer of Worlds, but that's another time.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Not to me. Nudge.
So that was Ernest Saves Christmas. It's stupid, it's cheesy, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And I watch it every year. I mean it is a serious guilty pleasure. And even though it doesn't totally hold up, there's just some really nice things about it. Mostly centering around that guy who plays Santa Claus, who's just wonderful. And there is just something I really like about it, even if it is phenomenally stupid. Though here's my question to all these movies where they try to prove Santa doesn't exist. If Santa doesn't exist in these worlds, how do they explain the presents just magically appearing under the tree if the parents don't get them? That's what I thought. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for watching all these December episodes. Have a wonderful holiday, and... wait a minute. Next month is January. You know what that means? Schwarzenegger Month!
Put that cookie down, cook it down, cook it down.